Hello and welcome to ERP SAP team. Today we are going to discuss a very important tutorial. My tutorial topic is while linking working equipment with their respective FICO asset, remember these points, or how to link our working equipments with their respective FICO assets. Generally, while we uh, purchase any equipment and install, and after the passing of the acceptance test ET, the respective equipment in charge will fill a BDC template. BDC. In that template, the respective FICO asset is mentioned, and a bulk creation or equipment creation in charge or equipment creation team will create the equipment, and at that time the asset is mapped with the equipment. But before go live process in the SAP ERP, some of the equipment created directly. At that time, the concerned circle or concerned business area is not able to provide the respective asset ID to the bulk equipment creation team. At that time, some of the equipments or majority of the assets are not mapped with their respective equipments. Okay, so our main objective is to link or map 100% equipment with respective FICO assets. Okay, this activity has lot of profits. While you analyzing all the aspects of the expense and all the activities, all the expense done on any equipment with respect to their SAP FICO assets. Okay, so there are a few points which I have covered here. Okay, the expert member of our company will mention these points. Okay, all assets are to be physically verified. Okay, generally this is the audit activity. At the time of the annual audit, auditor is just verifying all the physical assets available in your company with respective asset custodian in charge. Okay, the second point is physical verification of assets should be done with FICO module. Okay, because all the assets are created in the FICO module. Okay, asset register and PO module equipment master simultaneously. Okay, how you can get the data of asset register in SAP FICO? Using AR02. Okay, so physical verification of asset should be done with the FICO module, asset register and PM module equipment master simultaneously. Okay, so you can just easily verify that which of the equipment is not mapped with their respective assets. Fine. Or if some asset is decommissioned and not working now, and their respective PM equipment is showing working in the PM master data, so you can send this data to for the deletion purpose. Okay, third point is equipment number which are available in the equipment master and are not physically available are to be sorted out to be deleted, which I have earlier discussed. Okay, fourth point is physically available assets which are maintainable and not available in the equipment master. Physically available assets which are maintained and not available in the equipment master are to be listed out and equipment number are to be created. Okay, fifth point is the list of assets are to be identified without asset IDs in the FICO module. Okay, You need to during the physical verification, you need to identify those assets which have don't any ID in the FICO modules. So you should create asset ID of those working assets. Okay. Functional location wise equipment numbers has to be sorted out and verified with the asset register. Fine. For example, we will we have fetched the equipment master data in the SAPPM modules. Each and every equipment is linked with their respective functional location. For example, there is a broadband functional location, there is electrical functional location, there is a IT functional location. For each functional location, there is a respective in charge is responsible for verification of those equipments with their asset register. Okay. Next, after commissioning of new maintainable equipment in the field, the officer in charge for that equipment, I repeat that officer in charge of that equipment means that custodian. There is no role of planning team. I repeat again, if any SD transmission or D transmission has installed some transmission equipments and completed all the activities, and now the equipment is in go live mode, then it's their responsibility, custodian responsibility, to submit FT12 template along with management certificate for which new asset ID should be created by accounts wing, and the officer in charge for that equipment should submit the BDC file to plant maintenance module level 1 officer of the business area for linking of asset ID and equipment ID. Hope you understand these points. Okay. For every new equipment in field, new asset ID should be created in FICO module, and in turn new maintainable equipment number should be created in PM module immediately. Okay. So next point is equipment are not linked with proper assets in PM module for most of the equipments created before go live, which I have already discussed. Okay. After 100% linking of asset ID to equipment number, scrapping of equipments should be done online under the PM module, only so that equipment numbers will be deleted by PM level 3 core team. Okay. Once we have done the scrapping through the online mod through SAP, after the decommissioning and scrapping process, we send the data of the equipments to PM core team, and PM core team will delete the data as per the approval. Okay. It is observed that a lot of equipments numbers are not deleted in the PM module due to scrapping of equipment initiated manually instead of through PM module online process. Hence, it is requested to delete the equipment numbers which are not physically present in the field as a one-time measure. Okay. So it's again requested to delete the equipment's number which are not physically present in the field as a one-time measure. Okay. It is also observed that asset IDs are not created for some of the equipments during pre-go live. For this, solution may be initiated by FICO team. Okay. To get the equipment list in SAP, IH08 is the transaction code. To get the asset list in SAP, AR02 is transaction code. How to get the status of equipment asset mapping in SAP? Transaction code is ZPM E_EM_status. This is the customized transaction code, and these three are the generalized transaction code. How to get the asset register? Transaction code is AR02. Okay. And here I am just choosing the asset class is computer, there is 9913. Okay, business area is 3002. Okay, I'm just going to execute. Here the report date this, depreciation area is this, and sort variant is this. Okay, going to execute. See, these are the respective asset IDs. Okay, and for the description purpose, asset description column is there, and you need to execute in this. Okay, copy. This is the asset description. Okay, this is the respective asset ID. Fine. Next, you need to get the data of equipment. I08. Here I am just for which period to which period. Okay, so here I am just going to change the year 2014 to this current date, and equipment category, I just want to choose the IT equipment value, for example IT equipments, and in the plant 3002. Okay, going to execute. Fine. System will take few times for executing this report. During the execution of the report of the IH08 for the equipment, you need to go in the layout, and there is a asset equipment layout. You need to choose this asset equipment layouts, otherwise create your own layouts. Okay, so I am choosing asset equipment layout. Okay, then execute. System has successfully generated the data of the equipment master with few details. For example, this is equipment number, equipment ID, this is their respective ID, this is the functional description, and this is the object type, this is the technical identification number, this is the model number, this is the equipment category, main work center, this is the planner group, this is the planning plan, this is the cost center, this is the manufacturer part number. Okay, and this is the manufacturer serial number, this is the plant, this is the equipment data exist. Okay, this is the plant section. Okay, so this is the data. You can easily export this data in the Excel using save file, spreadsheet, okay, for example 3002 it.xls. okay, you can save and generate the data. The system, we have successfully saved the data. See, these are the equipment data, these are the asset data. You can easily identify that few of assets are linked, but majority of assets majority of assets here, see, majority of equipment are not linked with their assets. Okay, so we need to identify these data and link with their respective assets. Okay, the next step is how to get the status of equipment asset mapping in SAP using transaction code ZPM underscore EM underscore status. Okay, so we need to execute the transaction code, go outside in ZPM underscore EAM underscore status. Fine. Here I have submitted the plan 3002. You can submit the n number of plant here, range of the plant here, multiple plants here. Okay, and execute the data. System has generated the status record of this maintenance plan, and count of the working equipment is 21619, count of asset linked with assets 543, percentage of mapping done is 2.51. If you click on this plant code, system will generate the category equipment categories wise descriptions. For example, battery, CFA, broadband network equipments, IT equipments, NGN, OFC. These are the working equipments. These are the number of linked assets, percentage of mapping done. Okay. So you can easily analyze this data, extract this report in Excel. Okay. In spreadsheets. Okay, so this is the plant section, this is equipment section, this is equipment category description, working equipments, link asset, their percentage. Okay, and very most important thing is there is a this task is not a very easy task to handle all these things. There is a good coordination of equipment custodian in charge, planning team, and accounts planning team. There is a good synchronization and good support of all of us in the group mod. Without the group activity, you cannot handle this activity. You cannot, this is not an easy task. You are not able to identify the assets because which are not available in SAP. Okay, because if the asset ID is not available in the SAP, you are not able to identify the which equipment's asset ID is this. Okay, for example, is asset ID is available and equipment is not available and proper description is not there. For example, suppose Intel Core i3 laptop is there, and account officer has created the asset in the name of computer laptop, just laptop. You're not, there are n number of laptop. Okay, so please hope you understand this whole process. Okay, and how to do this. Okay, this is just for understanding and explanation purpose. Okay, we have created this tutorial. Okay, so hope you like this. Please share this knowledge with your colleagues and working in this area. Okay, and friends. Okay, thanks for watching. Have a nice day. If you're new in our YouTube channel ERP SAP team, please subscribe our YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon for our latest video updates. Have a nice day. Bye bye.